As you consider the next phase of the cubing model, it's about association. Now, when we look at association, there's two different ways that we can look at it. Is the group of people that are organized for a joint purpose. So what groups of people would be associated with this concept or idea that you're thinking about? But we can also think about a connection or a cooperative link. In other words, how is it related to other items? Is it interrelated with other categories and ideas? Just what are the connections? And so the ties, the bonds. And as you were looking and thinking about what you're doing and with association, it's really powerful a lot of times to go in and just look up the words to figure out how some of these ideas might help you think of other things that you might want to say. Now, our general questions are, does it remind you of something you've experienced? And we've already done that because we've started with our experience with from our blueprinting. Does it make you think of someone, something, or some event? And then we can think about what it's not like. So I've done some initial thinking about this myself. Um, and I went deeper than my initial memories. I remember the caramel apple dip in the produce aisle. And that sent me to a new memory is, remember those boxes, they're yellow and brown and they have flat circles in them at Halloween that you can just heat over the top of an apple to make candied apples. I'm remembering another one that Granny had this famous butterscotch pie. And as we started researching the recipe, we realized it wasn't a butterscotch pie, it's actually a caramel recipe. Um, I remember burning sugar, oh, caramel macchiatos. I remember the first time I had one of those at Starbucks, I thought I was in coffee heaven. Um, Hot fudge and caramel sauce for our Sunday youth group. It would come in those little jars and we'd heat it up. I remember the Brock's candy counter at Sears. And then I look here and I see that my friend Elizabeth has a memory. She has some similar ones, but she's got one that I had forgotten about, that they have ice creams that you can dip in, and they have the hard chocolate shells and it has the caramel inside of it. And it reminds me of Dairy Queen sundaes. I had to capitalize that. And I think that that's what the neat thing is that we look at what each other is doing, and then it can give us ideas that we can steal, or we can use ideas that'll trigger other memories for us as we think about what we could add. So now it's your turn. You have seen what I have added in here. And now what I want you to do is look at what you could make in your associations and share them in your slide with us.